back? I think we're back. I think we're back. Okay. We're continuing on. We are going to continue to nerd poll. We back. There we go. Back streets back. All right. Dun da 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 dun dun da. All right. Da 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 dun dun da. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Yeah. All right. We're gonna continue nerd polling till we can't nerd poll no more. So at the end of this stack of regular stone, it's thinking about it for sure. Uh-oh. Just thinking about it, huh? I'm glad to hear Backstreet's Back is all right in 2024. Most of us need ibuprofen at this point. True. True. All right. The world is despawning as we climb. We are just us and the void. Just us and the void. Thankfully, nothing bad has ever happened to anyone nerd polling up into the void. Okay, I had to restart the app, but you are back, so this is great news. I'm glad. I'm glad. Sadly, it's only for like 10 more minutes because I have to go to work, but, you know, at least you can watch me nerd poll and get a whole bunch of cobblestone, eh? Eh? That's something, right? That's good content. All right. And down we get. It's fun for sure, because listening to you talk is fun. Aw, Tegan. Okay, well, you have 10 minutes. What should I talk about? All right, we're gonna crowdfund this. All right, vote on your phones. I have 10 minutes to rant about a given topic. What should I do? Come on. Snap, snap, get with it. The clock is ticking, everyone. The new TTRPGs you floated running. Oh yeah, I did start talking about that and then immediately got distracted by something else, didn't I? Whoops. Yeah. I am going to be, it's no longer floating. I know for a fact it's happening. I am going to be running a game called Cairn. I believe it's how it's pronounced. C-A-I-R-N, which is part of a, I don't even know what to call it. I want to call it OSR. I know Rune Cairn, but what's Cairn? So from what I understand, all right, the order of operations was that someone made Dungeon World, which was a Powered by the Apocalypse game. Then someone else made World of Darkness, which was a shorter version of that. Someone else said, "Hey, I like this design philosophy. I'm gonna make something else," and they made Knave. Knave. Oh, why have these not? Why are these rendering? They're invisible. Okay. Basically, it's a bunch of telephone, and Rune is in there somewhere. I'm entirely unsure exactly how that all shook out. But Cairn is a OSR-esque game where it's low numbers. The gimmick is that you only ever roll your dice in reaction to something. There's no ability checks. It's all saves. So if your character, it's a D&D-esque. So if your character says, I'm going to try and steal the relic, okay? You're not rolling to see if you steal the relic. You're rolling a save against whatever the consequence of stealing that relic would be to see if you can avoid it. Does that make sense? So you're not rolling. So like, if you have a guy you're trying to lie to, you're not rolling to convince him that your lie is real. They are rolling a save against your charisma to determine if they can prevent being taken in by your lie. Okay, it sounds, so it's reactive instead of proactive. If you've heard of Mouse Ritter, if you've heard of Into the Odd, all of these games are like from the same sort of cloth, from the same sort of like design philosophy, and a lot of their content is actually compatible with each other with some minor finagling. So it is a design philosophy, which some are referring to as new school revival. Exactly what I was thinking of. Okay. It's a design philosophy they're calling new school revival, where OSR is meant to be replicating a very specific style of game, i.e. original D&D. New school revival is trying to change the vibes of adventure gaming from I don't even know properly how to explain it. I'm still doing a lot of research myself. I'm still doing a lot of research on my own time to try to figure out what it is about this that interests me. There are still dungles. There are still draggles. You still have the chance to do violence to a person. But the implication of the rules is that violence is supposed to be like a last resort as opposed to the point. You are attempting things that are risky in a world that is potentially dangerous, but like you're not going out there to murder and slay. Unlike like say 5th edition. Oh, these are spawned back again. Unlike say 5th edition, where you're basically a superhero out to perform hyperviolence against people, this is NSR, OSR, Into the Odd, Mouse Ritter alikes is a world that is dangerous and full of magic. But the characters themselves have to be smart and not get into situations where something can and will kill them. Like that's a recurring issue. Are you just not gonna make more babbies? Are you just full? You're full of beetroot. You're not gonna spawn anything more. All right, let me do this. Let me just pop it all down. So the game that I very specifically am going to run is called, all right, take the beetroot seeds, is called the Martial Cult of Blood Knight Gaius, and I've spoken about it on stream before. It is about a religious order of vampires that view what's the word? They're Catholic vampires, essentially. They view denying themselves their bodily needs. They view purposefully denying themselves blood for extended periods of time to be some sort of spiritual cleansing activity. But that works against the reality that vampires need blood to survive. So what their order is that they're an order of like monks. And they summon adventurers to their monastery with the promise of, hey, if you beat us in hand-to-hand combat, we'll give you a bunch of money. Of course, the twist that everyone is aware of, mind you, everything's consensual, is that if you lose to them, they have the right to feed on you. And every month, the money they offer gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So they're more and more tempting for adventurers who want to go fight a vampire and potentially win it big, or die and get eaten trying. It's a very interesting module that I have had for a while, and I talk about it a bit. I just really like it, and this is gonna be my first time actually running it for people. There isn't really anything to spoil. Is the thing. It's a very straightforward module. There's a bunch of vampires. They will respect and honor the agreements you've made with them until you don't respect and honor the agreement made with them. So that, like, some of the acolytes will purposefully try to goad the players into initiating combat so they can eat them. There is an entire bit where if for whatever reason one of your characters in your party is injured, the vampires will offer to assist them, but only in exchange for money, which you may not have. And they're like, well, alternatively, if you don't have any money, we could just drink your blood and turn you into a vampire and your problem's solved. Your friend won't die. It's cool. We definitely don't keep all of these dangerous monsters in the monastery for this reason specifically. So it's like kind of like Fey logic, where you're trying to be a good guest while they're also trying to get you to fuck up. I think it's a very interesting dynamic. And also the whole religious aspect on top of it is just like, these vampires, their belief system is fundamentally flawed. Like, most people involved understand that what they're doing is self-flagellation and it's not useful for anyone, but yet they persist. So I am very interested in that. One of the things about Cairn that really got my attention is that it's technically classless. It's technically classless. You only have 3 stats. I'm going to start plopping a couple of torches around to light the area up a little bit better, since you only have the one iron golem. It's technically classless, although they have what is called loadouts, where they have prescribed sets of gear you could choose to take. Hey, what's this? Actually, hey, I didn't put this here. Is this part of the Hermitcraft Transportation Committee? Or is someone doing stuff on my property? It's part of the rail system. Well, okay, that's fine. The what? Did I say Hermitcraft? I meant Haycraft. Oops. Oops. Editors, can we cut that out in post? My mind sees in my mind's eye, I see the letter HC, and I think, oh yeah, Hermitcraft, that thing that I like watching. I am so bad at my own job. I'm so bad at my own job. The other day, at my day job, my manager said, Gata, you are a very funny individual. As a matter of fact, being funny is how you make money. And I said, with a very sad sound in my voice, I'm like, not enough. It's not really. And they're like, you're like a professional funny man on the internet. And I'm like, well, professional is pushing it a little bit. Just a little bit. I do actually consistently fuck up at this thing that I have chosen as a profession? Question mark? Oh well. But yeah, so Cairn is classless, and let me put you here, and then you go here. No, that's incorrect. Here, here, and then this goes here. Nope, that is also incorrect. There we go. That looks fine, I think. Maybe. Oh well. That's a problem for the day, because now that I have bungled my way through all of this, it is, in fact, time for me to leave. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let me find someone to send you off to. Let's do this. All right, so that was fun. Let me find someone who we know who I can send you guys off to, and then I will head out to my day job, which I have and make money at. Tomorrow we'll be back in Sonic CD. Great job, Gata. We did so much. We have successfully made a single village baby. It takes a village to raise a child, and we finally have a child to raise. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, who do I know who's streaming? Oh, that's right. I have to pull up Google in order to log in because my fucking... Hold on. Google Chrome. Is anyone we know streaming right now, guys? Do you have any suggestions? Twitch.tv. Not /impossiblecoin. I want the regular one, please, Twitch. Thank you. We shall play more Sonic CD attempt to finish off getting all of the metal projectors. All right, so it looks like we have Joe Hills is playing on Hermitcraft, and then Vividly Vivi is playing the Elder Scrolls. Do we like Elder Scrolls? Do we like Elder Scrolls? I think I should send you off to Joe Hills and Hermitcraft. Just go from Minecraft to Minecraft. So God is just a villager? What? Huh? What? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Joe Hills. All right. I'm gonna send you off to Joe. Give him a yeehaw for me, and I see you guys tomorrow for more Sonic the Hedgehog. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys. So long.